Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about our Xbox fanboy.
Oh my God!
Now keep in mind, these people will never talk to an actual console player like me because they know people like me will disagree with him in a heartbeat, because I'm not a simp for a corporation who just being greedy. But let hear this poor man excuse because I'm ready.
This week was a crazy week. Why? Because Microsoft would have raised Xbox Game Pass Ultimate from $20 to $30. And ever since that price increase, everyone was saying that this is Xbox Doomsday.
I find this interesting because Xbox people like me are saying it dead. And guess what?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
I'm not feeling anything about the Xbox crumbling. Why paying for online is a scam, recording voices in party chat, and the only good thing is Game Pass, but not anymore. I'm happy that people finally wake up to give Microsoft middle fingers to me. This good to you is bad, which make you a simp.
Yes, these ponies are out here dancing on the supposed dead Xbox grave. Yes. Now, it didn't only have PlayStation fans celebrating that Xbox is going to die, but we also did see a number of Xbox fans canceling their Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription. Yes, there were massive rounds of cancellation of Xbox Game Pass.
With somebody saying some dumb shit, look at them like this and say, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up.
Wrong, what are you talking about? So you're saying it okay to scam your consumers and charge them more for no reason other than being greedy? Sorry, unlike other people, make fun of fanboys are much more harsher than other people and don't care about your feelings, so say people are wrong for cancelling their subscriptions at another new low.
Nowhere in the last video I agreed with the $30 price increase. I mean, no one, including me, appreciate when things go up. I mean, I understand that here this getting a price increase is not good at all. But there's a caveat to that.
For the inconvenience of me not giving a fuck!
I don't care, nobody should be paying extra for greedy corporation that has billions of dollars in their bank account. But saying there a silver line to is make you crazy. Just to point that out there, and before someone say get a second job that not going to cover your downtime, playing games they work for a second job so they can pay their rent and taxes.
But there's a caveat to that. It's not good if it is you don't utilize Game Pass. So if it is you don't play a lot of games that is available on Game Pass, then I could understand that this price increase is not for you. This price increase is devastating to you. Game Pass is for persons who play a lot of games.
Yeah.
And those games are absolutely garbage. For example, South of Midnight, Firebreak, which just a job simulator, Winterborough, Overwatch 2, so on and so forth. Most of the things that comes on Xbox either boring or not worth the download nor the money. By you show me garbage games that I'm never going to touch beside Doom and Ninja Gaiden. Those are the only good games that actually with my time.
Fortnite being one of the most played games by the youngsters.
So?
For the Xbox fans who want everything that Xbox has first. So Xbox Game Pass is basically for three categories of people. Hardcore gamers who play more than 30 games for the year.
Oh, really?
The family man who is able to share his games with his families and so forth, and also have a cheap alternative of, getting his kids multiple games.
Why on God green earth do need to get Fortnite crew on Game Pass when can just buy it out right second? Nobody is going to buy unaffordable console and Game Pass. Like, dude, you can't be this clueless. This why people like me question you. Why are you such shilling toward a console that has a lot of restrictions and nothing value to gain?
Can go to the lower tier. No matter what, you have to have some form of Game Pass because you need online. And the only how you can get online is if it is you get the very basic form of Game Pass, which is the $10 variant.
Mom, you got a phone call. It says scam likely.
In your own words, let them keep scamming us for no reason other than they're greedy, dude. You see your logic getting torn apart, because this is the most stupidest thing I ever heard. Nobody should pay to play online, plain as simple. And no, I'm repeating myself, but most of us on console would rather go to Steam. Then Xbox is cheap and free. WF1
saying that this don't have no value
Yes, that's correct. That's correct.
That would be incorrect, because at the end of the day, there are a massive value when it comes to persons who play a lot of games.
You know what? You're a fucking joke.
Skill issue.
Actual persons out there that are saying that the FTC chair at the time, Lena Khan, who was trying her best to prevent Activision Blizzard from being acquired by Microsoft, is saying that here what the reason why there are all these layoffs, the reason why there are all these price hikes is because of the acquisition of Activision.
Interesting.
I love when you don't want to mention DEI, aka the consultancy firm that does nothing but ruin videos games, and there are a lot of evidence about that they give them a huge chunk of change to do absolutely nothing because we told them, to get rid of them because they're nothing but trouble and they didn't do that so they lose money. Sure, you can say the acquirement from activation, but I'm going to leading to more DEI because of the Suicide Squad game.
Guys don't have critical thinking skills, because if Lena Khan is coming on the internet and saying here what the reason why we are getting all these price hikes and all these layoffs is because of the Activision Blizzard deal, then why Sony did the same thing? Why did Sony lay off multiple of their workers, close multiple studios, and they didn't acquire Activision Blizzard?
That's a good question.
I'm glad you say that, because people, like me, have the answer for that. Concord was a worse game that caused about $40 billion. Halo Infinite, a failure franchise that lose $500 million, and no Microsoft. Do not get a free pass with me. Sony doesn't either, because they did something without think and let their greed talk more. Plus, they haven't make any new games nor remake classics games, so yeah.
Only when the tariffs took effect, but also before that. So when these guys are out here lying, and when these guys are out here pretending that we don't have the information and we don't have the data, I just showed you the data there that Sony increased their prices despite not buying ABK. So stop coming with this foolish narratives that here what that the industry is not going up in prices. Everyone is going up in prices. Come on. Let's not do that. But I expect nothing less from these ponies. But don't worry, I will continue to say what I need to say, despite some of you not liking it, despite some of you feeling like, here what, I am not being fair. But this is what I do. So let me hear what you thought about today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.
Okay, and here my actual response to you are you. Stupid you. You seriously have no common sense, and Jay is a salt little. The biggest problem with you PlayStation fanboys and Xbox fanboys is you're all retarded. Stop. Think people like me don't exist now, and going to say this to you don't speak. For me, if not going to crucify Xbox for being greedy, by everyone.